Good morning, friends. How are you doing? I hope you had a great and fantastic weekend. Welcome back into Stocks with Ronnie. I'm your host, Ronnie. Today we're going to be talking about Black Monday. That's not so black. Everybody was talking about how the stock market was absolutely going to crash today. And here we are. The stock market did not crash. So, how are we thinking about that? Where are we all from today? How are we doing today? Drop some good mornings in the chat. Drop some where you're watching from. Were you affected by the snowstorm this weekend like I was? Did you go to your buddy's house up in North Carolina and get a foot of snow out of nowhere in the South and then have to drive home yesterday through it like I did? Let me know because that was crazy, right? So today we're looking at the markets right now, and yeah, like I said, it is just business as usual. Crypto absolutely has been puking while everything else seems to be just fine, like I said. So let's see. Let's get this properly fitted. We have SP 500 up 0.05%. We have the NASDAQ 0.18% up. We have, where is it at? Where's that IWM? Where is that IWM? I want to see what small caps are doing. We have small caps up 0.39%. So pretty much everything is up, and away. Let's see. What's up, Rambler? Always here first. Love it. Good morning, Ronnie. Here for 25 minutes before I have to do a school run. Hope you're well, friend. Yes, David. Thank you. I'm well. Yes. Hiding Pickles. What's up, my guy? What's up, Kaiser? What's up, Kaiser? From Berlin. Love it. What's up, MPS? How are you doing? Hope you had a great weekend. Yeah. S&P, NASDAQ, Dow, small caps, all up. All up. Let's see. US dollar up 0.25%. Is that DXY? Oh. Nope. Let me see. Yeah, so dollar's been coming down, obviously. Dollar's up big today. Well, big. From 97 up to 97.4. And then 95 to 97 since the 27th. That's good. Means gold will be down. Yeah, I mean, if the dollar starts running, it'll definitely neutral things out. The dollar's just been getting crushed, as we know. The past 1 year, it's down 10%. All time, it's down 18%. So let's see. 02. What was that? August 2022. So yeah, I mean, what's that? 2025 spikes up and then goes down. Good morning, friend. Good morning. Let's see. That's not. Did the Russell just go? No. No, I don't think the Russell just went down like that. Hood, BMNR, and SoFi are killing me. Yeah, those are rough. Yeah, we're up 0.5%. So let's look at some. Let's see, full chart. Check out Hood. Let's do it. Let's do it, friend. I want to look at. That's Chevron. Chevron and XLE and Energy look really good, really, really good right now. Hims has not found a bottom. No, it hasn't. Let's check out Hood. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I posted this on X. Let's see. Don't get me wrong. I like Robinhood. I've started a position, but I would love Robinhood lower. Obviously, I would love Robinhood lower. So don't get it twisted. I started a position, but that doesn't mean I don't think it can go down. Okay. And that doesn't mean that I don't want it to go down. And it doesn't also mean that we just abandon basic fundamentals or technicals. Look at this. Enhance. I mean no harm to the business. $93.36. Breakdown equals $66 opportunity. Rounded top is a thing of beauty on Hood. Have a starter position, but looking to build out my position at lower prices. Thing of beauty. Thing of beauty. You got all this support in here. If 93.36 breaks, right, you are going to roll down to this next support. Maybe right here at 75, but more so right here at previous breakout that you never came back and retested, right there at $66. $66. So to me, Hims is super speculative now. Yeah, I think so. About to roll into work, but have a great week, Ronnie. Thanks, Risky. Thanks, man. Hope you have a great week as well. Stay safe and go crush it. Appreciate if all you guys hit the like button, share this, subscribe so you don't miss anything, miss any other times I'm going live. I'm going live the next 2 days as well before I go up to New York on Thursday. So we'll be here the next 2 days as well. So all right. So yeah, rounded top. Show me Zeta. Hey, you go and invest in Zeta or you don't. You do you, man. I know what I'm holding, so I know where Zeta is going longer term. For DCA, good price on Hood. Yeah, I mean just DCAing through here, pretty solid. Your support levels are going to be, like I said, 80, 75, 66. And I started a position in here. DCAing is going to be solid. And yeah, so I mean we're at 91.29. So we broke through that 93.36. So it's looking like 66 is more likely. What's up, Soyun? What else we got? Let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is dying. Okay. Look at this. We had bounced. We'd bounced off the 21 EMA multiple times until now. We've broken through. We've bounced below and off, rejecting the 21 EMA and now coming down. You have pretty stiff support right here, though, I will say. Right there at like 73, 74,000, which it's kind of come down and hit. My Hood entry is $37. Should I sell now and rebuy later or just buy now? Check out DVN. Oh yeah, Energy with DVN. DVN probably looks good. Chegg, yeah, we'll check out Chegg. We'll check out NBIS. I really like NBIS. If you're in $37 on Robinhood, I would not play the timing in and out game, friend. I would not do that. If you have high conviction in the company for the long term, then I would just stick to your guns. Do not try to time in and out of that. So yeah, um, Bitcoin right there. Everything's bearish still, right? But you do have support here, but we do need to confirm that support. Ethereum, same thing. I posted it on here with Ethereum. Oh. Could be the most obvious inverse head and shoulders ever on Ethereum. Be crazy. It just needs to find support. It's right here at the 200-day moving or 200-week moving average. Did we hit the death cross on BTC and ETH? I don't know. Probably though. Probably. But yeah, right here off the 200-week moving average could be a bouncing spot for Ethereum. Doesn't need to find that support though, right? All right. Let's see. AMD earnings tomorrow. Yep. And check on my Buru. Whoa. Oh my goodness. I think TradingView would fix this. Like just auto move the chart. Let's see. LTRX, IMSR, CRML, Robinhood. What's up, Luca? Head and shoulders done. Yeah. NPX looks really good still. Oracle having a strong day after people were posting all that FUD about bearishness. Yeah, here's SoFi. So just straight up rounded top. Just straight up rounded top. Straight up rounded top. You got measure and move. Yeah. 1752 is what I'm looking at. It's what I'm looking at. Because you already broke down here. So yeah. I guess right there. You could come back up and like retest that 23 and then go lower. But yeah, it's looking like you're going to be getting this around 20, about 16 to 20 bucks here. 16 to 20 bucks is looks like where we're going. Zeta's up 1%. Retesting that cup and handle breakout right here. Strong support, 21 EMA. You got your volume shelf right there. So we'll see. NBIS. Oh. NBIS, Nebius. So you see it here. Previous resistance, broke out through resistance, support, most likely support. I think we hold in here. Energy is the bottleneck for AI. So I think we hold in here, guys. 76 to current levels is where I think we hold. After a cup closes, the handle because a head and shoulders. I don't think I read that properly. Let's see. So I really like Nebius. I think we're going higher. The matrix is kind of like curling up here at the sweet spot. The flow, which tracks volume momentum, is kind of curling up here. Let's see. DVN. Whoops. DVN. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, looks so good. Strong, brother. Strong. Not only do you have this breakout of this downtrend, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Do you see what I see? Clear as day. Clear as day. Let me move this mic down. 1, 2, 3. Left shoulder, right shoulder, head. Head and shoulders. See it? Down, up, down, up, down, up. Boop. See ya. See you later. Measure move is gonna be $51.26. So you got 27% upside on this bad boy. I might need to hop into this trade. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. What was that other one I was looking at that everybody started talking about this weekend? It seemed like PDYN, I think. This thing's probably gone. No, it's not. Barely up. Everybody started talking about this weekend. They had Air Force contract. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. Like really good. Do something like that. Do a little something like that. You got this wedge. Or maybe a cup and handle. Look at that. Look at that. Boom. Could be big. $276 million market cap. Tiny, tiny, tiny guy. So DVN, PDYN, those look good. I like AMPX. That one looks good. Did I get everybody there? Chegg rubric. Chegg, another energy name. Just a falling knife, friend. Just a falling knife. Where is support? Where is support? Right there. 220. 220, 240 support there. So RBRK, I already know it's falling knife. Yep. I look at every stock. I literally look at every stock, guys. You never meet someone like me. I'm addicted. I'm an addict. I look at every stock, all the stocks. I look at them all. I know them all. Support is 47.32. That's like your line in the sand right here, friend. Line in the sand, 47.32. 47.32. Good afternoon from Slovakia. Awesome. Hello, friend. Never been to Slovakia. I think in the next few weeks, Noto will announce new business to the tech platform, and we are back up to around 27. Definitely could be. If you have time, could you do a check on D-Lo? Haven't touched on it for a while. Yeah. So I still like D-Local. It's just finance, like the financial sector. Fintech finance, not good right now. It's not the theme. It's not the place to be. Short term. Long term, though, look at this. That you broke down, retested. So that's resistance, broke out, support. So now this is all support. You kind of got this bull flag going on, coming into earnings, low volume, curling up and out of the sweet spot, had a flush out, So I do like the setup. This is a cup and handle, breakout, retest, consolidation, and I think we can go higher. But we could also go lower. I like the setup. I think it's a very undervalued company. Finance isn't really the place to be right now, so that's why you're seeing weakness, but it's holding up very nicely. So Zeta becomes a Head and Shoulders. People keep on saying Head and Shoulders for Zeta. I don't see it. Only way is if like we come back up here like that. But like you can't call Head and Shoulders like just, you can't just like predict it. This, yeah. I think I looked on a daily for somebody and I saw it. Yeah, on a daily, there's your left shoulder, right shoulder, your head, your neckline, and you did breakdown. So on a daily, yes. But the higher the time frame, the higher the likelihood. We have a cup in hand on the higher time frame, higher likelihood. So it could be though. Market's looking like they're coming down now. Everything's pulling back. No, markets are still up. What else we got? Oh, Chegg. Didn't I have to look at Chegg? Chegg. No, I looked at Chegg. Falling knife. Yes, Melly, please. Melly found support above the 21 EMA. Ooh, bull trigger. Flush out, moving higher on the flow. Bullish trigger. Sweet spot, moving higher out on the matrix. Flipping the zero line. Breaking out of the downtrend. Bull flag. Whew, this looks good. This looks good, friend. Looks very, very good. Nice find. Hood down almost 10%. Yes, Melly looks very, very good, friend. Very, very good. I won't be surprised if I get in this as a trade. SoFi isn't going under $20. Never say never. Never say never. This is the stock market. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Any stock can go to zero. I'm not hating on SoFi. I'm just showing you what the chart has. Just showing you what I'm seeing on a technical basis. I really like Snow. PGY. So PGY just continues to disappoint on price action. I really like the company. I think it's undervalued. But again, finance is not the place to be right now. Finance is just getting cratered. So you were holding this base. You were holding this base breakout right here, and now you're flushing through it. So I don't know. You were curling up, now you're curling back down. You got earnings coming up. Is there a gap in here somewhere that needs to get filled? Maybe. No. Dude, I have no idea. People hate this company right now. People hate finance stocks right now. Just getting crushed. Just getting absolutely crushed. Snow. Nice 10% rally on SNDK. SNDK and MU just won't stop running. They will not stop running higher. And I think I have the next Micron and SNDK. Energy is very, very crucial. AI bottleneck. We've talked about this for a while, but then these stocks just have fallen and like no one care. People care about them, but I don't think they care like how they did before. I think Nebius, Iren, Cypher, um, Bloom Energy is the only one that gets respect right now. I think those companies are the next Micron and SNDK, just because gigawatts and then being able to convert that into straight pure cash, and be able to charge basically what they want to be able to charge for it. Yep. Think it's going to be like memory. Think it's going to be like memory, friends. Damn, man, I cannot stop clearing my throat. Snow is coming right back down to support around 180. It's getting very interesting for a long-term buy. Very, very good company. Data is king in this AI race. Hold almost below 90. Yep. Iren. Here's what I see on Iren. That's where we started. We broke out. We came back. We almost retested. Then we broke out. And now we are climbing higher. One thing though. On the matrix, we're rolling higher about to cross the zero line, rolling higher on the flow, about to roll up. The one thing that scares me, and the good thing about Iren is it's moving with Bitcoin, so you're still getting an opportunity here. Retested the 21 EMA, bounced. The one thing that scares me is that this could be a lower high, right? So high, low, lower high, lower low, right? And we could see like 30 again, especially if stocks see like any kind of weakness. If they see any kind of weakness, then yeah, you could definitely see a move lower, lower, lower. Earnings are this. Wow, yeah, earnings are Thursday. So we'll see. If it's not like this lower low or anything, and like we're just coming back and retesting this 21 EMA again, like I do see us going higher to 77, 1 and then 100s, 111, 132, 156. So I really like Iren. Just checked Melly. Just rewind a little bit. Pain Pal. Oh gosh. Okay, Pain Pal. Shut up. Look at that. Oh my god, I gotta make a post about that. That's hilarious. Dude, that's so funny. Tell me how funny that is. Dude, that's gonna be a funny post, man. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, dude. That's so funny. Tell me how fun. That's funny, guys. That's funny. Come on. That deserves a like. Like the video. Like the video, subscribe, follow for more, because I'm funny. Pain Pal. Come on. I was like, I'm not gonna put in Pain Pal because it's not gonna know it. And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna put in Pain Pal. And it knew it. That's hilarious, dude. Can you check Cypher? Yeah, I'll check Cypher in a minute. Literally breaking below everything. Oh my god. Pain Pal, dude. They're low. It's 5206 right here. No, it's their low is 5025 and they're almost there. Dude, look at that Head and Shoulders. I definitely posted about this. I definitely remember posting about this on X on this Head and Shoulders. Pain Pal. See you later. 49 billion about to be a $5 billion market cap. Take a glass of water, friend. Yeah, I probably should instead of all the coffee, huh? Okay. I think it's all the cold been having. All right. How is the SP still green flat after 3 days? I thought it'd be down, dude. I thought we'd be down. I thought this was gonna be bad today. I thought it was gonna be bad. There goes PDYN. There goes PDYN. Let's see. Mhm. Let's see. The whole market's getting cooked, man. Not. It's doing just fine. Just fine. Let's see. Mhm. I'm surprised AMPX isn't flying, honestly. It got a lot of coverage this weekend. They're extending batteries for drones. It's looking really good. Let's see. All right. I want to see where these things go. I feel like PDYN could run. Feel like it could run here. Let's see. Where's my? There we go. Yeah, if the markets hold up here, then this thing's probably about to run here. It's a cruising. PDYN Photonics recent Air Force contract had this big run up to $10 and then it collapsed down to 6. Now it's been getting a lot of hype again. All right. PGY, looked at that. OSS. Oh yeah, this one. Um, people are saying this one's like the next ONDS, which I don't know. But it's ran a lot. It's ran a lot, up to 208% from this recent low right here. I would wait until we pull back down to like retest here or come down to this 21 EMA around like 736, or if it keeps climbing like 8. That's what I would do. It did break out over this, and now it's come back to retest that as well. So that's crazy. Iran, we already covered Iran. Down 5.5%. Come back to the pulse right there. Everything still looks really, really good here. Which reminds me, and you start my position. Let's see. I'll wait till after the stream. There's no rush. There's no rush. Oklo, SMR. Oklo's coming down right to this support right here, right down here, coming down. I suspect the bounce here soon between 60 and 85, which are at 75. So 60 and 75. Dave is a falling knife. Had a base breakout. Now needs to come back down to like 125 to retest. SMR holding. So previous resistance broke out, flipped it to support, holding support again. This is a bear flag though. This is definitely a bear flag. Bear flag. Doesn't look great. But could bounce, still 11 to 16 is your support. So funny. Yes. Netflix is down big. It's holding support right now at 82.51. Next support is going to be this cup and handle breakout down to 69.65. 69.65 is your next cup and handle breakout. Cypher. We're going rapid fire, guys. I wonder all these bubbles. Bubble. Resistance. Flipped it to support. Let's correct this now. Right? Let's get this correct. There we go. It's a symmetrical triangle pattern. I think we break up, not down. If we do break down though, $7, $8 is where we're going. $8 is where we're going if we do break down. Kind of break like meh on the matrix, and didn't really get a huge flush here on the flow either. So we're kind of like in the middle here. Oil and gas stocks. Yeah, I mean, XLE looks really good. It's breaking out of a massive cup and handle, maybe. Either way, it's breaking out of this massive consolidation. Let's see. Oh, oil and gas said nah. Everybody was talking about it on Sunday, but now they're like, nope. So USO's falling, Oxy's falling. Chevron, CVX. Chevron's slightly down. AAOI. I think that's another photonics play. Photonics looks like it's about to go bonkers, dude. Gangbusters. Dave and Wix. Just looked at Dave. Wix. Wix is just lower. You have support in here for wicks, but I would not touch wicks until I can at least get above the 9 EMA or the 21 EMA. Good morning. What's up? What's up, Tar? I just turned green for a day, forgot what green looks like. It's funny. 10 plus AM reversal, game over. You think? Let's see. Let's see. Extend it on the 15-minute. Extend it up here on the Willie. I don't know though, because you got like this downtrend breakout right there. SPY. Just in this consolidation. IWM. Breaking out this down. So I don't see any reversal signs yet. Yet is the key word. Yet. Definitely could. IWM is pulling back some, right? So Oracle up smooth 3%. Love it. I got leaps on Oracle. I think it's too cheap. Too cheap. Nebbia saving my port. Is it up now? %. Nice. Oh, in the SPY? Okay. PEP is very close to resistance level. Let's see. PEP. Pepsi. Pepsi looks like it's about to break out something mean. You see, you can call it an inverse head and shoulders. I don't like this right shoulder. So I would just sit there and say it's a cup and handle. Right? So breakout above 157, 50, 158, and then you're off to the races here. And you'll go to about 187.70. Already checked Dave. Just scroll back a little bit. It was like 15 minutes ago. Add half a lemon to your coffee or water. Thank you, friend. You guys are great. You guys are trying to take care of me with the throat. I appreciate it. I'll get some lemons at the store. Ronnie, my guy, good morning. What's up, Wealth? What's up, Nick? Hope you had a great weekend, brother. Nick, you still there? I was playing hockey last night for my beer league team, and I met a guy I started talking to a guy and his friend. They're from Toronto. And they just moved down here. And I was like, "Oh, dude, that's awesome, man." I have so many Canadian friends now from X. I got Nick, I got Aria. Man, so many Canadian friends from X now. I was telling him about that. But yeah, he's liking it down here. You should move down here too, brother. We did Path. No, we did not do Path yet. Path doing good, holding up strong. I'm just going to get rid of all this real quick. So Path is just straight up. It's just in this consolidation still. Doesn't look great. You're rolling over here. And yeah, this one's tough. I don't even know. Where do you put support here? Right there, where we're at. Right, like basically $12. It's right in here. Already touched on SoFi. Doesn't look good. Rounded top. Looks like we're coming down to like 18. $20 will be that first probably bouncing spot and line in the sand though. That will be the first line in the sand bouncing spot, friend. So it will be. Man, I had the opportunity to buy Sprouts. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Sprouts Farmers Market, Sprouts, SFM. Yeah, I had the opportunity to buy Sprouts like 20 bucks or something like that. And I didn't take it, and then it ran all the way up to 181. But man, wow, 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 how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Wow. All right. That's huge. That is huge. Let's see. Mm-mm. Um, yeah, I'd say it could keep falling to like 50, just to be honest. Let's see. XOM, it's probably down too with everything else. Yep. But they've been like, this is one I'm not touching just because they've ran so much. But like, yeah, this is one of the strongest names in the oil and energy sector right now. One of the strongest names. It's gangbusters. SNDK, also fine APLD. This one, you can't even chart this one, guys. You honestly can't even chart it. Here you go. It could fall back to like 284 or 500. It's crazy. I'm not touching that. I'm not even touching that. Already did SoFi, APLD. Kind of looks like a cup and handle. It just needs to hold here. Just needs to hold here and then bounce, which definitely could in this field. But it's also rolling over. A wee bit choppy. A wee bit choppy. What do you think about SNDK? Has more to run? I mean, it definitely could. It's not like a huge market cap. I think it's like 80 billion. SNDK. 96 billion market cap. It could turn into a Goliath. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm just steering clear of it. Coin's a falling knife with crypto. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Oof. Oof. Breaking out of that uptrend. Not good. Sorry, I missed the first part. Did you talk about Zeta? Yeah, Zeta's up 2%. Yep. I basically just said, there's a head and shoulders that doesn't look good on the daily, but if we look at it on the weekly, higher time frames beat and trump lower time frames. It's just retesting this breakout right here. Still holding the 21 EMA, still holding this volume shelf, point of control, so on and so forth. Don't worry about this curl down right here. This candle is 1 week. So this is just literally what, a couple hours. This is like 1 hour of 1 week. So this is going to move around a lot for the rest of the week. So don't pay any attention to that. It'd be like this one. See, like this one's one back, one delayed. It's because it needs to wait till the print of this week. This one just shows live action. Like this is like what's happening this week right now. So, but Zeta is so undervalued. Like if it keeps falling, I'm going to keep buying more. I'm going to keep buying more leaps. Like I am so confident on Zeta. You guys do what you're going to do. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm telling you that's what I'm going to do because I think this could literally go 30, 33, 40, 50, 60, 70, up to $100, become a $10 billion market cap, could become a $50 billion market cap in the long run. That's what I think. APLD, already did that one. Grab, it's a falling knife. Grab's a falling knife. Grab's a falling knife. We talked about it. We looked at value snapshot a couple weeks ago, and the margins are just getting crushed. The free cash flow margins they're falling. Doesn't look great. I apologize for not saying buenas noches, Ronnie V. Thanks, man. I think we will look back at now and say the same thing on Sprouts. Possibly, yeah. I need to look into. Let's look into. Let's go to valuesnapshot.io. Let's look into Sprouts. Okay. Let's check them out. So let's first look at Discovery, SFM. Oh, well, actually, no. Can't look at Discovery because I haven't done my research on it yet. SFM. I like looking at trailing 12 month. 8.7 billion in revenue, up 3% year over year, 513, up 6% net income. Free cash flow is down. Don't love that. Let's check this out. Let's get rid of gross margin. Well, first, gross margins 37 to 39, solid. Let's see. Operating margins 5 to 7, almost 8. Net margins 3.8 to 5.9. Free cash flow margins 3.5 to 5.3. Solid. People are probably a little upset that it went from 6% down to 5.3%, but that's okay. You know, everything else is still climbing. Maybe they're giving up some free cash flow to get better on net margins. So I like that. Look at this. Revenue, net income up and to the right. This is a very, very nice business. Very, very nice business. Up 6% year over year, 8, 17 on net income. Let's see. EBITDA. These up and to the right is what you love to see. Did free cash flow, come down a little bit this past trailing 12 month? Yeah, around 9%, like we talked about, but it's still up and to the right. It can have hiccups. Look at this. If you would have said back here in 2024, like, I don't know, like that doesn't look great. And then look, they reaccelerated. They probably do the same thing here. I just got to look more into the business. Balance sheet, beautiful, beautiful. Big fat green, little red, blue, right? Total assets, total liabilities, shareholder equity. They almost have double the assets. Look at that. Way more cash than debt. $322 million in cash, $213 million in debt. Looking good, looking good. Shares outstanding, 101.38 million, down to 97.67 million. They're buying back their shares. Look at this. Buying back their shares. EPS climbing. Book value climbing. Revenue per share climbing. Free cash flow per share climbing for the most part. Return on assets climbing. Return on equity climbing. Price to book value very attractive now to 7 instead of like almost 12. Looks very, very good. Very, very good. Um, let's see. No, I want to look at. All right. So we have a DCF model, EPS model, rule of 40, and PEG ratio. Let's check out the DCF model. Currently at a 13 PE. Here's like your snapshot. If you don't know what Sprouts Market is, Sprouts Farmers Market offers fresh, natural, and organic food products in the United States. So it's basically like a Whole Foods, but newer, is how I would say. We can pull up earnings transcripts if we want to. Let's go down here. What's their revenue growth going to be? Past 5 years, 7%. Past 3 years, 8%. Last year, it's 13%. So they're actually spinning up the revenue, but let's just go with a 3-year average. 3-year average, right around 8.2. Free cash flow margins, right? They were at 6. Now they're at like 5.3. So we'll just be conservative and call it a 5%. 15 PE or terminal free cash flow multiple. That's fair. And then we scroll up and we're undervalued by about 18.5%. 18.5% undervalued. Let's check on EPS. Check out an EPS model. 527 is their trailing 12-month EPS. 7, 8, and 13, again, spinning up their revenue growth. So EPS should spin up as well, as we saw. It's continued to expand on net income and net margins. So we could sit here and say, let's see. We can go with 8.2 here as well. We can sit here with a 13. I think a 15 would be fair. Well, we'll take the average. We'll take the average over the last 5 years. Or yeah. And we're slightly overvalued here. Slightly overvalued. But if you believe they can grow 10% EPS, then you get a little closer. So on a DCF, you're undervalued. On EPS, you're basically fair value. Analysts have this at, let's see, Sprouts Farmers Market, current price $69.72. I think we're probably a little lower than that right now. $88 is the bear case. Consensus by analysts is 127 and bull case is 180. Wow. And again, we're at 69.72, maybe a little bit lower right now. So the bear case is very, very nice. Now let me check what analysts estimates are for this company so I can make sure that I'm not doing them a disservice on this EPS, right? SFM, what are markets doing? They're all still up. Mm-hmm. Did people like my pain pal joke? They did. All right, earnings. 40% for this year, 527. Yep, that's what they're doing. 10, 12, 11, 9, 13. So average of 10. 10%, 13 terminal, or target PE. Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair. That's fair, guys. That's what analysts think too. Revenue going to be growing about 10%. So Which if they're going 10%, guys, they deserve a 15. There you go, 13.4% undervalued. If we look at DCF, 10% revenue growth, 15, 5% margins, 27.5% undervalued. Nice. This is a good little find. I would still like, and I think we do, right? Because we're not currently sitting at support until 65. I think you could come down to this previous high basically right here and like the fifth, we'll call it 50. If we get down to 50, then this is going to be a very, 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 very attractive buy of this grocery store. So, all right. ACHR. What's up, Elwa? ACHR looks rough. It's very, very, it's everywhere. Up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. I don't know. Support's right around like 6. Support's at 6. It's looking ugly. Looking ugly. AMD. You guys see this? You had this inverse head and shoulders breakout up to here. Let me see where that measured move was. So we already hit the measure move on AMD. So don't be surprised if we pull back now, guys. It's ran a lot. Okay. Do not be surprised if we pull back. Do not be surprised. We could definitely pull. If we do lose everything, we'll pull it back down to like 172. Would you please take a look at EVEX? Never heard of that one. $1.37 billion market cap. Look, I'm not going to lie. That looks like a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline. As long as it doesn't break, it's fine. It's just a continuation pattern. But you're rolling over here. I don't know. I don't love it. It's at the support. It's at the volume shelf. Just bought 10,000 shares of good old Zeta. Wow, friend. Big spender. Let's go. I need like a bell. We looked at Chegg earlier. I won't make you go back and find it. It's a falling knife. I think you probably get down to the 200 week moving average, about 179, 180. I think you could. Next support is going to be right here around like 235 to 240. So. Can you look at Grab? We looked at Grab earlier. Loom. And just specify if you want me to look at like the charts of Grab or if you want me to look on valuesnapshot.io at like the valuations and stuff. We'll do it all. Loom. Wow. That's a sexy cup and handle. That's a cup and handle inside a cup and handle. Jeez. I'm about to trade this. Look at this thing. Wow. Wowee. Zeta up 3%. Love to see it. Wowie. Look at this. Nice find, Kiwi. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cup and handle. Measured move is going to be $18. Sub $10 billion market cap. What do they do? Is an investment holding company which engages in the provision of integrated communications, residential and business customers. It operates through the business and mass market segment. Okay. Still don't know what they do. Kiwi, tell me what Lumen does like I'm a 5-year-old. Yeah, that cup and handle inside a much larger cup and handle. You see that? Cup and handle inside a larger cup and handle with a larger measured move to well, it's not even that much bigger, honestly. You can just cut this nonsense out, Ronnie, and just not have a cup and handle inside a cup and handle. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Coming out of the sweet spot on the matrix, looking good, curling up. Flow looks meh. Yeah, so if you break above $10.10 again, essentially, you should be off to the races. Should be off to the races on this one. SoFi's bouncing back. This doesn't look like Black Monday. No, it doesn't, friend. No, it doesn't. I thought the title was fitting, though, because everybody thought it was going to be Black Monday. I don't control this stuff, guys. I'm just a commentator and a trader and an investor and an educator. BMNR. Yeah, man. This might go down as this could go down as like the worst investment ever that a lot of people were on. I mean, literally because Tom Lee ran from $3 to $159, like $160, because Tom Lee got on the board. And then everybody's buying it. I pray and hope for everybody's sake that have been buying this thing that it goes crazy. They now own 10% of the company. Talking about Zeta? Yeah. Breaking, Vanguard buys more Zeta shares. Latest 13F document released on January 29th. They indicate Vanguard added over 1 million shares. Added 1.32 million shares. Increased position plus 6.1%. Ownership 10.15%. Small for Vanguard, but more institutional ownership is bullish. Did I read that well? Did I read that right? Well, how many A's do you guys use? Wealth. How many A's do you guys use? Is it did I overdo it, or is it less? You posted that a while ago. You're probably not even here. Same here. Every fall is a gift. Could you check APLD? We did that earlier. Bro, I wanted it to go to 1750. Why TF, is everything up today? No idea, man. No idea. Yeah, I wanted to keep coming down more too. It still might. It still might. Things are not rosy right now. Things are crazy. Sprouts cash flow going into build. Yeah. And buybacks. Yep. I have one for you, Ronnie. Farming starts soon. Mosaic. Yeah, I've seen Mosaic before. It looks good. You see, I already had it charted. I chart everything. Down here, support, bounce off the same area. If we can break and hold above the 21 EMA, then we will continue, and this would more likely be a double bottom. And if this is a double bottom, then you have quite the move on your hands. The matrix is breaking out of the sweet spot. Bull trigger already happened. You had a flush out on the flow down here. Now you're curling up, about to flip the zero line. Things look really, really good. I just would like to see it break above the 21 EMA and hold. And then I would have zero problem actually getting into this as a trade or something. Let's see. Zeta is almost up 3%. Path is up. Man, small caps are going crazy again. 1.25% up today. Insane, dude. But where? What small caps are up? Because I cover a lot of small caps here. Very. Just random, I guess. MP at the 21 EMA. I don't know. All right, cool. What else we got? Why is Microsoft a buy? I mean, Microsoft's always a buy. I mean, it's one of the biggest moats and safest companies out there. Currently down a little bit more. I think it's a good nibble here at this support. Dude, give me the freaking crayon. Volume shelf. It could get down to the 200-week moving average. If it gets down to the 200-week moving average at 373, wow. Wow, that would be a really good opportunity. Just look. When would you want to be buying Microsoft? 200-week moving average, 200-week moving average, 200-week moving average. That's what I would want. That's when I would want to be buying this name. Big time. Palantir. Palantir is a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, right shoulder, head. Here's your neckline. 148.87 breaks down and holds. Then we're going to 124. And then after that, we're going to maybe like 90 to 100. It could get very, very ugly very, very quickly. Very, very ugly, very, very quickly for Palantir, guys. Why is the market so red? Any news over the weekend or today? Well, the markets are green as all get up right now. Um, there really wasn't any news over the weekend. I think people were just starting to, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like like silver and gold crashed hard, and then crypto crashed even harder, and I don't know. BBAI doesn't look good. This whole cup and handle is dead. It's not a thing anymore. Now you have a breakdown of this wedge, and you're probably going down to the 200-week moving average 329. Man, I need to catch up on these comments, guys. Jeez. I love it though. I love it. Thank you. Give this video a like. If I charted a stock for you, or I gave some analysis, or I gave my opinion on it, please drop me a like, subscribe for more. Help a brother out. What about AMD earnings coming up though? I mean, it could be the catalyst for down, or it could be a catalyst for higher. I mean, it doesn't have to go down. I'm just saying it looks extended. Are you playing any earnings? PayPal looks like a good risk reward before earnings. What do you think? I think that the sentiment is so poor on PayPal that I don't think if they came out with 10% revenue, well, that's a lie. If they came out with 10% revenue, they would rocket higher. I don't like playing earnings. I've been there, done that. It's just gambling, in my opinion. It's not worth it. Could you look at CIEN? Drop a like, guys. Drop a like. Drop a follow. Drop a subscribe. Holy. This one's just a rocket ship. I can't chart it. I can't chart it. Put a 9 EMA on it. Put a 21 EMA on it and follow it. If it's a trade, get out once the 9 EMA breaks or the 21 EMA breaks, whatever you're more comfortable with. If it's an investment and you're in down here, I would trim a little bit because you're up big. Lumen looks like an inverse head and shoulders. Palantir helps improve margin earnings today. Oh yeah, Palantir's earnings are today. That's crazy. Yeah. I think Lumen's more of a cup and handle than an inverse head and shoulder, just because this left shoulder, it didn't like come up here first like that. See, it's more like a boop boop. I like it though. I just need to look more into what they do. What do I think of Marvel fundamentals? I talked about this a couple weeks ago. I actually really, really like Marvel. I really, really like Marvel. Let's see. I really like Marvel. Nope. Dude, I'm having a stroke. Where's Marvel? There it is. No. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Yeah, I really like Marvel. We'll get into it in a minute. Check out these analyst ratings. Current price is 78.32. Yeah, it's current price, right? And then analysts have a bear of $80, mid case of 117, and bull case of 156. I lean probably more towards a consensus around 117. We'll break it down here in a minute. Let's see, what are they? Negative 0.84 down today. So markets are coming down a little bit. What's this guy doing? Looks like he's coming back down to retest. Same there. Markets are hitting some resistance here. Resistance. Resistance. Could have a lunchtime reversal. Could have a lunchtime reversal here. Mhm. Let's see. All right. I think last time I ran it. Bang. Look at that. I like this. So you can save your valuation history. So you can just pull it up from what you had before. So it's undervalued. It's undervalued. It's even more undervalued now. Because the price isn't 78. It's no, it is 78. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. So almost 40% margin of safety, 25% revenue growth, 21% margins on free cash flow, 25 terminal fair value, which their 5-year average is 27 on PE. They're 43 current on price to free cash flow. If we look at what analysts are expecting from Marvel here, you'll quickly see that the revenue growth 42% for this year, 22, 27, 35, 13, 11 for the next 5 years. So you take the average of that and you're probably lower than 25, honestly. So we'll go with 20. Doesn't really change much. Still 15% undervalued. Margins being 21, they could bump those back up to 24. If they bump back up to 24, then obviously you're getting a much better deal here. Let's check out EPS. So yeah, 117 is a consensus. I'm right around, honestly, I would bump this up to 30, 101. So we're slightly under the consensus of analysts. But analysts typically look at EPS. So if we look at EPS here, 287 expected, or like huge EPS growth, like 35%. So you bump this up to like, we'll be conservative, say 30%, give them a 25, 165. So now you're landing closer. Now you're landing above analyst ratings on Marvel. Put it at 283. You could say 25% EPS growth rate. You can give them a 20. You can really beat them up, and you're still 37% undervalued. So I would put like a conservative fair value on Marvel right now is probably right around $105 per share. $105 per share is what I would say. That's what I would say. If we look at everything now, we got DCF, rule of EPS, we got rule of 40, revenue growth rates expected 20%, profit margins are right around 20%. So we have a 40, and then PEG ratio is going to be EPS growth rate of like 30. What do we say? We beat it up a little bit, 25%. 25. But again, they're expected to grow like, so I'm going to give them a 30 here. So yeah, look at that. You're literally 4 of 4 with a plus 33% valuation upside. Look at that. DCF right around 102. EPS model is giving you 107. Again, these are just projections, but you see we're being very conservative on our Marvel projections. Rule of 40, it's at 40, solid. Our PEG ratio is 0.83, undervalued. Looks really, really good. DCF shows 30% upside. EPS model shows 37% upside. Healthy rule of 40 and PEG below 1. Below 1 indicates reasonable valuation for growth rate. Combined verdict, strong buy. Again, if that's what you choose to do, based on your own valuation and projections, 6 bullish, 0 bearish. And again, it aligns really well with what analysts have. So looks good. Looks good. Markets are coming down. Markets are coming down. Do you guys want to talk about markets? I'm going to scroll down to, I'm going to get caught up in the thing. Yeah, Lumen looks really good. Do you have any tips on how you start looking for stocks to invest in, like how you begin your research? X is a really good place to get some really good due diligence. For just looking for stocks, you just have to understand valuations and everything. You come over to valuesnapshot.io, you can see all my top picks. These are all projections that I've ran. So if you come over here and you become a subscriber, you can even try it out for a little bit. There's a 7-day free trial on valuesnapshot.io. You can go through and see like the stocks that I'm looking at and stuff to kind of get you started on, what you want to look for, right? So, yeah, you can look at EPS, DCF, and then also X is really good, so on and so forth. It's the company that does underground lines between countries. That's what Lumen does? Okay. Does Lumen have resistance around 11? Probably, if I remember. So Lumen has resistance right here at the breakout point, right? So about 10 and then 12 for like right up there for where it rejected off before. That's a lot of resistance. 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 Lumen runs internet and phone networks for businesses, owns huge fiber cable networks across the US. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into Lumen, guys, for sure. Palantir has earnings today. Any thoughts? They probably come in and have even larger revenue growth. If they don't, though, if they don't have a larger quarter over quarter revenue growth, then they probably get crushed. Zeta's flying. I'm sure it is. It should be flying. It should be flying. They literally have a yeah, it's 2.5%. So disrespected, dude. They are so disrespected. It's crazy. It's whatever. I'm gonna have my day eventually. I'm gonna have my day eventually. What didn't I say? Okay. Why is this on? Okay, this is why. Look at this. So Dan Oz was an advisor. Before the end of 2025, Ives added one more job, advisor to Zeta Global Holdings, a publicly traded marketing tech company. In 2024, Zeta faced a short seller who accused the company of improper financial disclosures. At the time, Zeta said the report was based on speculation and false statements. Zeta is confident in its internal accounting process and controls. Barron's learned of Ives' position on Zeta's advisory board from a footnote in his FINRA record. Zeta's website also includes a one-line reference to Ives and other advisory board members at the bottom of its board of directors page. The advisor serves in a non-fiduciary, non-governance capacity. The role of Zeta's advisor is fundamentally different than the role of the company's board of directors. Let me see. I didn't know he was an advisor to them. That's huge, in my opinion. Let's see. You guys see me posting live. Because this is pretty big news. It's pretty big news. Let's see. You guys get to see this live. I did not know that, but now we do. Let's see. Boom. All right. Yeah, that's big, guys. That's big. Sorry for the delay. 2.37% up. Let's see. Mhm. What's wrong, buddy? It's okay. Oscar's getting killed recently, yeah. I mean, right now, I mean, they're what are they at? Oh, I mean, yeah, they're 1.67% down. No, why mention it? Lost my. No, why mention it? Lol, most likely jinx the rally. Get out of here, Sebastian. Just got the notification. Yes. Sebastian's got his notifications on. You guys got to do the same. If you want all my posts when I post them, because sometimes I post like some big trades or some new investments that I'm getting into. Also, for everybody watching, if you want, so look, I have private portfolios, I have trading portfolios, I have trading portfolios that I run in the collective in my Discord. I have investment portfolios that I run in my Discord. But look, guys, if you want, listen, if you want my no BS, up to date, full public portfolio, if you want to see every single update, every single update, every single stock that I'm buying, every single stock that I'm selling, my exact moves, right? My exact moves in my public portfolio that's completely free for everybody to look at and watch, right? Not follow. You don't have to follow anything, right? You can see all my trades right here live on Blossom, right? The link, let me make sure the link should be in my bio on YouTube. The link should be in my bio on YouTube. I'll also get the link right here. Just give me a second. Let's see. Oh. We got 29 likes. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, the link on YouTube is in my bio. I'll also post the link here. Let's see. There you go. Up it. Oh, it's okay. There it is. So if you go to that link, you can get Blossom for absolutely free. You go to this link, you can get it for absolutely free, free of charge, and you can track your own portfolio. You can link up your brokerage. You have that nice UI. You can have like a nice little pie. You can also see, let's see, where'd it go? Did I get out of it? I exited it. Whoops. Oh well. Yeah, you can see other people's trades. You can follow like Nick. You could follow politicians. I mean, you could follow a bunch of different people and see all their trades and their investments. You can see all my trades and investments absolutely free on Blossom. The link's right there in the bio, and it's right there. I posted it. So you guys can go download that. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. So if you want that, go ahead and knock that out. We're at 29 likes. Can we get the 30 likes on YouTube's? Can we get the 30 likes? Smash that like button for your brother and help a man out. Help man out. Let's see. Yeah, Oscar's a long-term investment for me, man. I know it's not pretty short-term. I know it's been a crazy ride, but for me, long-term, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be great. Let's share this to Nick. Hello. Let's see. Let's go. 30 likes. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Why 30? I don't know. Let's go 40. All right. Are you bullish on IREN going into earnings? Yeah, I mean, they could always announce a new deal anytime. Like there's a real bottleneck in AI with power, and they got a lot of it. They got a lot of gigawatts to be selling. Just like Micron has a lot of Micron has a lot of memory chips to be selling, and they're sold out, so they're super expensive. Me too. Oscar's long term, but it's been 1.5 years just sharing the pain, just like Pain Pal. I have one more SEDG. Yeah, I've been Oscar for almost a year now. I get it, friend. But I think the gains are going to be outsized to where it makes this pain, you know, pain worth it. Let's see. See, you guys are so good to me. You guys are so good to me, man. You guys know I'm a trader too. You guys know I love a good trade. You know I love a good trade. And you know, I give you guys my opinion. I give you guys valuations. I look at your charts and everything. You guys treat me good too. You like the video, you share the video, you subscribe to me, you're here. You obviously like what I'm putting down. But not just that. You guys bring such great trade prospects to me. Look at this. Just today, guys. Just today. You guys are rock stars, okay? You guys are rock stars. I love you guys. I love you guys. So, SEDG, look at this. Beautiful cup and handle. Beautiful cup and handle. Like this thing's going to rock it. Lumen, beautiful cup and handle. MOS, beautiful double bottom from the looks of it so far. Melly, it's curling up. Looks like we're going to have a cup and handle breakout retest right here, and then we go higher. DVN, inverse head and shoulders with a big move up. And the thing about these is these look pretty solid, that they won't get banged up too much from if the markets keep falling, in my opinion. So great job, guys. Love it. Love it. Dan Ives, Orbs has been in the toilet. Not sure Zeta benefit from him. Come on, man. I don't know. Orbs is super speculative. That's like long term or something like that. I'm not invested in it. But look. Zeta. Come on, man. You can't compare it like that. Yeah, Wealth. You like that? Yo, Nick, you think you're the only one that could do some investigating, bro? You think you're the only one that could do some investigating, bro? Come on, man. Yeah, look, crazy dogs. Dan Ives was early to Palantir, NVIDIA, and a bunch of other really big tech names. What's up, Gravy Salad? Vanguard, you see? Yeah, I saw Vanguard 10% ownership, or no, 6% ownership now. Or no, 10% ownership, and they increased. But look, I don't give a crap about Orbs. Maybe Dan Ives is early on Orbs. Maybe Orbs doesn't work out. But you know what I do know? I know that look at these margins. Look at these margins on a trailing 12-month basis. 7.5% free cash flow up to almost 13%. You want to look at it a quarterly? Let's go quarterly. Bro, come on. I think I got too much stuff running. I need a new PC. I do need a new PC. My PC's old, guys. Look at this. Oh, quarterly. There we go. Quarterly. 7.5% free cash flow margins. 7.5 all the way up to 15.6%. They're gaining more clients. Clients are spending more money, and their margins are up and to the right. Net margins, from negative 30% cash burn in 2023 all the way to negative 1.1% right now. Again, this is quarterly, so it's going to ebb and flow. But look, they got to a profitable quarter in Q4. They came down, but steadily over time, they're up and to the right. And then operating margin, same thing, up and to the right. Negative 25 all the way up to 4.5. Look at a trailing 12-month basis. Been following you boys since Q3 earnings on Zeta. Been a fun ride. Yes, it has. Ron and I will be live for earnings. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Dude, I got too much stuff going. I got too much stuff going on my computer. It's bugging out. Let's see. All right. Trailing 12 month. February 24th. When is that a report? I don't think they announced their date yet. Did they announce their date yet, Wealth? I don't think they did. I mean, even look what analysts have. They have EPS exploding. And look at this. 28% revenue growth, 35 they're supposed to do 35% in 2026, and then analysts have them dropping off to 14, 15, 12%, which there's barely any analysts covering it. Me and Wealth probably know way more than these analysts. I think they continue to grow revenue 20% plus for the foreseeable future, if not 25 or 30% plus. If not like a Palantir moment where they just keep on accelerating revenues higher and higher and higher, honestly. Look at this, trailing 12 months. Free cash flow, 7.5 to 12.7. Operating and net margins, negative 22, negative 26, all the way up to 0.06, 1.9. Where's that EPS? Look at this. Net income about to flip positive. EPS. Look at that EBITDA. Complete flip. Cash flow, rolling. Balance sheet, solid. Cash to debt, solid. EPS about to flip over from negative $1.14 to negative 10 cents on a trailing 12-month basis. Wait till the leaps hit. What Zeta is waiting on your port? A lot. No, they haven't announced yet. Okay, I didn't think so. I got a lot of leaps, guys. I got a lot of leaps. You can add. I've shared the leaps picture before. I got a lot of leaps. Let's just say the amount of leaps I have, I will easily clear 10,000 shares once I grab all the once I execute and exercise all those leaps and take my shares of Zeta. %, just disrespected. Yeah, SEDG looks really good, guys. Looks solid. All right. We've calmed down some. I'm gonna go help my wife with my kid. I hear him screaming. What if the leaps don't hit? Then it goes to zero. Then the money I put into the leaps goes to zero. So that's the risk. Ronnie is running an Intel i3 processor and 128 megabytes of RAM. No, it's actually, I think it's an i7. It's an i7. Yo. It's just an older PC. PC's like 10 years old. I need to get a new one. KRKF real quick. KRKNF. And then I got to go help the wife. Hood looks cheap today. I agree. Yeah, KRKNF is just a beast. It just keeps going. Support would be 524 to 4, so 480 to 520. 21 EMA is right there, 461. Still looks strong. Still moving higher. Yeah. Ronnie's got a Dollar General rig, no doubt. But I appreciate it, guys. I'm gonna hop off, go help the wife. Do me a favor, drop a like if you enjoyed the live stream. If you missed any of the live stream, there's literally an hour and 51 minutes. You can go back. We went over a ton of different stocks, ton of different charts, talked stocks, talked the markets, looked at the markets, talked about fundamental analysis, looked at valuesnapshot.io at a ton of different companies. We'll be right back at it tomorrow, same time, 9:30 a.m. Don't miss it. Mark your calendars. I'll be here. I want you to be here with me, and we will look at some more stocks, look at the overall markets. Come with your trades, come with your investments. Let's look at it together, and let's try to keep finding new opportunities in this market. Appreciate it. Look out for a video tonight too. I'll probably be dropping a video. I might do a Zeta update. I haven't done a Zeta update in a while, or maybe I'll do an Oscar update. Maybe I'll do both. I don't know. Let's see. But I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow for more, hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out on anything. Follow me on X as well. And again, Blossom, download that app. It's completely free. You can follow every single one of my public trades there. Appreciate you guys. Have a great and amazing day. Love you all. Take it easy.